Mike, where is Max? I cannot find our school rescue dog anywhere.
What happened, Mrs. Carter? Max was resting beside my bench just 5 minutes ago.
Mike was the very last person playing with Max near the open gate.
Look at him. He must have left the gate open during recess time. I did not lose him, and I promise I locked the latch securely. Everyone stop shouting and blaming Mike without checking the facts first.
Quiet down, students. Nobody leaves the school grounds until Max is found safely.
Max never runs away like this, unless something really scared him away.
But teacher, Mike was holding the red leash before the lunch bell rang.
Mike, think carefully. Did you see which direction Max went after lunch?
I gave him water. Then I tied his leash to the post.
See, the collar clip is open. Someone must have unhooked him carelessly.
He is always clumsy, but he definitely forgot to lock the safety clip.
Mike loves that dog more than anyone here. Stop making unfair guesses.
We need team leaders to check the sports fields and the cafeteria. Please stay together in pairs and search the main building perimeter first.
Why does nobody believe me when I tell them the real truth?
Let us check the gymnasium lockers before the afternoon clouds roll in.
I have to find Max myself. Otherwise, everyone will blame me forever.
Do not give up now, Mike. I will help you find him. I feel so terrible, and it hurts when your friends lose all trust.
Max, where are you hiding? Please be safe and come back home.
Drink some water, Mike. Crying will not bring our rescue dog back. We are going to solve this mystery together, step by simple step.
You are right, Ben. Max needs our help right now, not tears.
Let us retrace every single step from the moment the bell rang.
I remember hearing a very loud, roaring sound right before Max vanished.
That loud sound must have been the delivery truck or the bus. Let us check the soft soil near the fence for fresh paw prints. Look down here. These fresh tracks lead straight toward the back exit. Max was running fast here because the claw marks are spaced wide.
What are you two looking at down there on the muddy ground?
Come look, Emma. These paw prints prove Max ran toward the gate.
Oh, I guess he really did run away on his own.
Max gets terrified of loud engines. That is why he ran away. If he was scared of an engine, where would he hide next?
I want to help you guys search, and I feel bad for blaming you.
Thank you, Emma. And the more eyes we have, the faster we find Max.
Let us search inside the plastic play tunnels and behind the slides.
Nothing inside this tunnel, except an old frisbee and dry autumn leaves.
Max! Come here, boy. We have tasty treats for you to eat. Shake the treat bag. He can hear this sound from far away.
Max always comes sprinting whenever he hears this crunchy snack bag shaking.
Shh! Everyone stay completely silent and listen for any small whimpering sound.
I hear an engine humming over by the staff parking lot area.
The afternoon school buses are warming up their engines right over there.
Max loves bus number 5 because the driver always gives him biscuits. That makes total sense. He must have followed his favorite bus driver.
Hurry up before the bus finishes warming up and drives away completely. Children, be careful near the road and do not run too fast.
Mrs. Carter, we know where Max is and follow us to the parking lot.
Spread out along the walkway and look under every parked vehicle carefully.
Nothing under this blue car, just clean pavement and dry dust.
He is not behind the bins, but I smell dog shampoo here.
Look at these yellow bus tire marks on the fresh asphalt road.
Here is a strand of red fabric from Max's new collar.
He was definitely right here only a couple of short minutes ago.
Did you find any real sign of our sweet rescue dog yet?
Look at this ribbon. Max followed the yellow bus to this shelter.
You are such a smart boy, Mike. His collar matches this ribbon.
Check under all the wooden benches where a frightened dog might hide.
First bench is empty. Let us move down to the next one.
Nothing under the second bench, Mike. Try the long green one.
Max, buddy, are you in there hiding from the loud noise?
Whew! A soft, familiar whimper echoes from deep beneath the wooden slats.
Max, I found you. You are safe and sound right here.
Good boy, Max. Do not be scared. Nobody is mad at you.
You sweet puppy. I knew you were just frightened by the engine.
Look at him wagging his tail. He missed you so much, Mike.
We found him! Mike was totally right about the school bus engine.
Thank goodness Max is unharmed. But you saved our school dog, Mike.
I am clipping your safety leash double tight so you stay safe.
Look, the principal and the other students are waiting near the steps. Excellent work, young man. The entire school is so proud of you.
We should not have jumped to conclusions and blamed Mike so quickly. Listen, everyone. Mike did not lose Max. He actually rescued him.
I am truly sorry for accusing you earlier, Mike. You were innocent.
Thank you, Emma, and I accept your apology, and I hold no grudge.
We are sorry too, Mike, but you are a great and responsible friend.
I told everyone that Mike would never let anything bad happen here.
Mike, you stayed calm under pressure and proved the truth with kindness.
I just wanted to make sure our best friend was safe today.
Max agrees that you are his favorite human hero in the world.
Everything feels warm and peaceful again, now that the truth is clear.
Whenever people misunderstand you, you must stay patient and keep doing good.
True friends stick together and always search for the real facts first.
Everyone smile and say cheese for our brave rescue dog hero, Max.
Never let unfair blame break your spirit or stop you from caring. Stay calm, believe in yourself, and the truth will always shine through.
A true heart never gives up when helping someone who is lost.